Hey guys, this is a warning to all the players that P-level monks to get Dragon Balls. Don't do it, stop. The GMs will take all your gears or half your gear or everything including even your garment. So please be careful, right? So you guys remember how like a few weeks ago the GM wanted, they said they're going to remove the Dragon Ball and everyone protested, said no, if you do that we're going to leave it, we're going to quit and all those things, right? So after the feedback, they said that they will keep the Unbound Dragon Ball. So the Dragon Ball that's available right now, they're gonna keep it, right? And to add to it, they're gonna add 3 Dragon Balls bound, right? So people are happy. They're like, wow, that's freaking awesome. That's sweet. So they're gonna add 3 bound. And then the best thing is that you're gonna be able to trade the bound DBs to exchange them for G points, so you can get G points from them. Will the G points be bound or not? I don't know, but it doesn't say anything about bound G points here, so I can assume that you can get Dragon Balls, exchange them for G points, trade them to your main account, get G points that way, right? So then I said, okay, so how does that suppress anything? So here's what it says is, after investigation, we found that there's a lot of players who created new characters to get Dragon Balls quickly. These Dragon Balls brought negative influences to the in-game hands. We will take measures to suppress this behavior. So some way they were going to suppress to stop people from P-leveling a bunch of accounts because it's affecting the market, right? It's affecting the market. But I didn't know how they were gonna go on about doing that. In my mind, I thought maybe they're gonna do that by. In my mind, this is what I thought. I thought, okay, so they're gonna make it that Dragon Balls are useless. So those people P-leveling, they won't get a lot of it. So I said maybe they're gonna make Dragon Balls in shopping mall worth 50 CPs. So then people who P-level are forced to settle for 30 CPs, 40 CPs. Will players really P-level a bunch of accounts just for 40 CPs or 30 CPs? Yeah, so that's what came to mind. But that's not the case at all. They did not say how they're going to do that whatsoever. So here's where the twist comes. So I got this message from this guy 7 hours ago. He said, "Can you help me? There's a problem with my items. I don't know." So he basically logged. He was on his account, and then he got disconnected. Logs back in, and he gets a message from the GM that they took all his gears. And when he said that, I thought, when I read the message, I was like, "Oh, he probably scammed someone. He got the gear from him." The GM came, took the gear to turn it to the rightful owner, and I just didn't reply to him. Right. So then it was only a few hours later, like 2 hours ago, when Yuri contacted me and he told me that Yuri told me that the GM came and talked to him. Not Yuri, Yuri's 2 friends who were P-leveling, all their gear gone, full +12, leveling one gear. They were leveling even the garment. The GM took it, and even the Wrangler as well. He took the Wrangler as well. He did not leave anything. The only thing he left him was the +12 steed. +12 steed left it, took all the +12 gears. It was a full +12 leveling gear, right? All perm 7. And even the freaking garment and Wrangler, and left him only the steed. So it's been happening to 3 people, so that's probably how they're suppressing people. So they're probably going to ban like 5, 6, 7 people to scare people. No one's ever going to level now. Everyone's stopping, it's working. Lose all your freaking gear. No one's going to take that chance, you know? And it's a bit extreme. So here's my take on it. Is that fair or is it not fair? So here's my take on this whole Dragon Ball situation, right? Look, a lot of people bulk. A lot of people bulk to they spend a lot of money, and a lot of money they spend hundreds, thousands of dollars in this game and all those things. And people P-level and get more than them. Literally, people P-level to get more. I know people that got 3 accounts full +12 from this. They got Prince accounts now. Some of them even have King accounts now from P-leveling. All those things, right? So, do I have a problem with people who are P-leveling to get like 10 Dragon Balls a day? P-leveling on their own just to kind of make their gears better, whatever? No, I actually think that's great. Though some people can't bulk, they have to get Dragon Balls some way, so I'm with that. What I'm not with is people who are abusing the system. There are people who open the cyber in Egypt and other countries, open the cyber. They have 5 kids on 5 computers. They get 5 P-leveling gears, and they make those kids level all day long nonstop, and then at the end they pay them. At the end of the day, they pay them portion of that money. So for example, those kids, each of them will get them like 20, 30 Dragon Balls a day, and they probably get like 5 Dragon Balls each from what they've leveled. And the owner, the person who has a cyber and got this kids to do all those things or whatever, he takes everything. He makes like, they make 100 DBs a day, right? That's crazy, absolute crazy. So that's what I'm against the abuse of the system. Those guys, like, they get kids and they P-level. No one can, especially some people and go to a new server. When the first server first opens, they bulk. They will buy like 3 blocks. They make full 2-socket gears. They donate to King, and then they get leveling. They get leveling. Leveling. See, it's crazy the amount of DPs that they get. It's absolutely astronomical, the amount of money that they get. And then once they get all that money, no one can come and compete with them. That server is theirs then for 2 years, and those people have been doing that server after server after server. There is a guy who's controlling 4 servers. Every server that comes new, he goes and does this, abuses the Dragon Ball situation to take control of the server. And no one comes, well, after the first month of the server, no one's going to go there. He controls the server for the first month. After that, it's his. The next server that comes out does the same. The third server does the same. The fourth server does the same. Fifth. The guy has 5 servers on his hands, controlling them. No enemies. No Elite PK, Skill PK, Team PK, Guild War, Banshee, B7, P leveling. Everything's his. So it's an investment for him, for those people. Investment, pay 3 bucks, and then you get like 100 bucks in return. So I quickly want to show you guys what people are saying on Facebook, what they think about this situation. It's kind of split half-half, right? I would say 30%. So this guy says here, what's happening today? I can't find all my stuff in my account. So he must have been leveling. And then this guy here, I kind of find this interesting what he said. He said, just in case you didn't notice, you took their gears by force. People can get lawyers, people can get court, judge, and they can make you pay a lot of money in players and gears. TQ will be broke and they will shut down, and TQ is a scammer corporation and shown by TQ cars and blah blah. He's pretty much showing that this will be the end of TQ. People will sue them and take them to court and all those things, and they're going to be in trouble and all those things. That's not the case. You guys know this, right? When you make an account, this right here, where you make an account, there's before you make an account, you click this right here. I have read and accept all the user agreements of TQ Digital. Before you make an account, you don't agree to that, you can't make an account. So each and every one of you guys have an account in Conquer Online, you agree to the rules. People basically pretty much don't read the rules because it's too long, but click the user agreement. And here are pages and pages of rules for TQ to protect themselves legally so no one can sue them. They're 100% if they TQ before close one of their games, a game called Warlords, I believe. I played it for 4 weeks, and within those 4 weeks, it shut down, and they just told their players the game is closing. We didn't make enough money, not enough players anymore, and the game's closing. But don't worry, we'll give you 20 DBs worth of TQ point card to play at any game you want, Conquer Online or the other TQ game companies, and it shut down. No one could sue them. Conquer Online today, if they want, they can close the game today, and nothing will happen. No one can sue them at all, right? Character name, account. So yeah, they have a lot of they're protected 100%. So here it says the account, character, game, items, and any other data which the server and account are comprised of are properties of the company. So everything, your account, everything is for them. If they want to take it from you, they can take it. If they want to ban you, they can ban you. Even if the GM's like, oh, I want to ban every single player in the game just because I feel like it, they can do that, and you cannot do anything about it legally. They're protected 100%. Passwords, everything's protected. You cannot do a thing to them at all, and you agree to that when you sign up. You agree to it when you have an account. Each and every one of you guys agree to this. So I'm sorry, but you can't do anything to them at all. They can close the game right now if they wanted to. They can ban each and every one of us. You cannot take them to court. You can't, for their safety, and every company has this for their safety. And then it's split kind of. This guy says, don't give them the gears. They must be punished, right? And yeah, that's how people are feeling right now. It's kind of split. I would say it's a 70 and 30%. 70 people are pissed off, and 30% are saying, yeah, that's good. I kind of feel bad for the people because there wasn't a warning. If they had warned them, told them if we're gonna start doing this, and people would have had a warning. People thought it was okay, normal, I kind of find that part kind of crazy. That's my take on it. So for the time being, don't pay level any accounts. Tell your friends not to pay level any accounts unless you want to lose all your gears, everything. So for the time being, wait until we know more about the situation. And yeah, thanks guys.
Truth is, life stood still right there.